Hi, so we're going to deploy an Azure VM from a VHD snapshot. So it means we're going to create a VHD snapshot, then from there we'll create a managed disk, and from there we'll be able to create our virtual machine. So let's see how to do that. So we're back on the Azure portal, and we can see that we currently have one virtual machine. That's the VM Lab 11. So let's open that. And we can see it's currently running with the IP address, and it's running Linux Ubuntu. And let's confirm that it has an Apache server in it. And let's just paste the public IP, and we can see VM. This is an Apache web server. So it's currently deployed. So we need to create a snapshot of this. Then from it we create a managed disk, and from there we can create a new virtual machine that is a copy of this. So a snapshot simply is a replica of the virtual hard disk of this virtual machine. So what we need to do now is to go to disks, and we can see the disk which we want to create a snapshot of. So we're going to click that, and now we can see create snapshot. So click on create snapshot, and we're going to use the resource group. The name, we're going to call it snapshot 11, and we'll make a full complete read-only copy of the selected disk, and that is fine. Then we'll click next, and next, and we'll click create, and it's creating the snapshot. And go to resource, and now we have the snapshot that has been created. So next we need to create the managed disk. So click on create disk, and we'll call the disk name 11, and availability zone none. That's fine. Then next, and then we'll create, and we'll go to resource. And now next we can create our VM. So click create VM, and that's fine. The virtual machine, we want to call it VM Lab. Image is the managed disk we're using, standard B1S, and allow selected port HTTP SSH. Next, and we don't need to put any custom data. Next, and next, and create. Now it's complete. We'll go to resource, and now we can see the virtual machine, VM Lab 11 copy ready. The same Linux, the same size, a different IP address. So we're going to copy that, and we'll come back here and paste it. And now we can see it gives us the same response. Said VM, this is an Apache web server. So we've successfully been able to create a snapshot of the initial VM. Then from the snapshot we created the managed disk, and from there we were able to create our virtual machine.